morning, everyone. Guess what time it is? It's story time. I'm Amanda with the Fruitport District Library, back with another story time for you today. We'll start with our welcome song, and then we will go from there. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. Hello, everyone. I'm excited to be here with you today, and we're going to talk about imagination. So we're going to sing a song, have a little fish story, and then sing another song, and then we'll have our story, which is What We Built by Oliver Jeffers. But first, we're going to sing the Zoom song, which we sang about a month or so ago about getting on a rocket ship and taking a ride to space. Are you ready? Here we go. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. If you wanna take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Should we sing it one more time? Maybe this time you got the motions the first time, and this time you'll do it along with me. Okay, ready? Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. If you wanna take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. It would kind of be cool to go to the moon, wouldn't it? But a little bit scary. Space is kind of scary. There's a whole bunch of space out there. Okay, now we're going to switch gears a little bit, and we're going to have a story about a fish who can change his colors. That's pretty cool, huh? Okay, so we're going to talk about a fish named Mitch who could change his color whenever he wanted to. Are you ready for this story? Once there was an orange fish named Mitch who could change his color with the swish of his tail, and all he had to say was, "I'm Mitch the fish. I swim and I swish, and I can change my color if I wish." One day he was swimming around the ocean floor and he saw a red lobster. He thought it would be fun to be a bright color like the lobster, so he said, "I'm Mitch the fish. I swim and swish, and I can change my color if I wish." Suddenly he turned red. The lobster said, "I'm the only sea creature who can be red. I'll snap at you." So Mitch decided he didn't want to be red anymore. Just then he saw a yellow starfish, and he said, "I'm Mitch the fish. I swim and I swish, and I can change my color if I wish." And with a swish of his tail, Mitch turned yellow. The starfish said, "I am the only creature who can be yellow. I'll prickle you." So Mitch decided he didn't want to be yellow anymore. Mitch saw a blue whale and decided it would be fun to be blue. So he said, "I'm Mitch the fish. I swim and I swish, and I can change my color if I wish." And with a swish of his tail, he turned blue. The whale said, "I'm the only creature in the sea who can be blue. I'll spout water on you." Mitch thought it might not be a good idea to be blue, so when he saw a shark, he decided to be black. And he said, "I'm Mitch the fish. I swim and I swish, and I can change my color if I wish." So he switched his tail, and he turned black. Well, the shark didn't like Mitch being black, and he said, "I'm going to get you." Finally, Mitch said, "I'm Mitch the fish. I swim and I swish, and I can change my color if I wish." And he turned back into being an orange fish again, because being yourself is the very best thing you can be. It would be kind of cool, though, to be able to change your colors like Mitch the fish did, right? I think so. Okay, we're going to sing one more song, and then I will read you the story today. This song you're probably familiar with is called "I'm a Little Teapot," and it has some arm motions because we're going to pretend that we are teapots. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, hear me shout. Tip me over and pour me out. Should we sing it one more time? Okay. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, hear me shout. Tip me over and pour me out. It's kind of fun to pretend to be other things sometimes, isn't it? Okay, so today we're reading What We'll Build by Oliver Jeffers. And it's about some kids and their dad and kind of what they can imagine that they can build. Is there anything that you wish you could build? If you could build anything in the world, that would be cool. What shall we build? You and I. Let's gather all of our tools for a start. Do you see any tools you recognize here? Maybe a hammer, a saw, paintbrush. This is toolbox. There's lots of stuff to build. For putting together and taking apart, in case you make a mistake, because it's okay to make mistakes. Let's build a door where there was none. Where do you think the door's going to go to? We'll build a house to be our home. I'll build your future and you'll build mine. We'll build a watch to keep our time. What kind of things do you see in here? There's an ice cream cone, a little bird, present, a penguin, books, boats. You can imagine anything. We'll build some love to set aside and build a hole where we can hide. A fortress to keep our enemies out and higher walls for when they shout. But you don't always have to lose and you don't always have to win. So we'll build a gate to let them in. We'll build a table to drink our tea. Who are they drinking tea with? A pirate, a witch, a knight, and a doctor. We'll build a tower to watch the sky and all the other worlds pass us by, kind of like the Zoom song we sang earlier. Let's build a tunnel to anywhere. Let's build a road up to the moon. Let's build a comfy place to rest, for we'll be tired soon. Look at the birds are wearing space helmets. Can you see that? They got helmets on. Let's build a boat that can't be broken, that will not sink or be cracked open. A place to stay when all is lost, to keep the things we love the most. A little fox, and there's their boat they got there on. We'll put these favorite things beside the earlier love we set aside. Do you see any things that you love on this shelf? Ice cream. Ice cream is delicious. I think that we may want them later, when times are hard and needs are greater, just in case. But first things first, let's build a fire, for we've planned a lot and now we're tired. It'll keep us warm like when we're born, and then we'll say goodnight as all's all right. These are the things we'll build, you and I. The end. This is kind of a fun book about things you can do with your imagination and things you can do with those that you love. Okay, that's all I have for today. So we'll sing our goodbye song and I will see you next week. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. Bye, everyone. I'll see you at Storytime next week.